Hello, ladies, gents, and desiccated lumps of putrid flesh. Are you ready to remember? No, I don't want to continue. What the hell was I even up to? It's just a starting run with Bethany. No thanks. I want a new run, and I want to hit that random button. I'm ready to remember why I grew annoyed. Oh, brother. Why I grew annoyed with the Binding of Isaac. And honestly, I haven't played it in so long. I am hoping that they have patched out every single problem I had with it, which really amounts to the run variance is so large. And not quite the variance, it's the floor for a run's viability is so low that those miserable garbage runs that you sometimes get, they just make me not want to start it up ever again. I reached my limit of my tolerance of those kind of experiences, and I just don't want to play it no more. Now, of course, this was what 5 years ago now? It's been a while since I last had that feeling in my heart. So let's see whether I get to experience that again on the very first run that I am coming back to it. Am I going to keep playing lots and lots and lots of Binding of Isaac on the channel? Doubt it very much. Because we started with a freaking blue baby. So it's like, this is probably going to fill me with abject repulsion at the Isaac experience. Already I'm getting salty that I'm not finding a single item room in my damn path. There it is. Finally, I've come across. I need to keep pooping. Get myself some stuff from there. Spider baby. Don't know what it does, and that's something that we're going to hear constantly. I am constantly going to say, I have no idea what this does, because I am sure the item list has only grown since I was last here. Let's go through here. Or maybe not. Maybe there has been 0 changes since I was last here. I will say, I don't think I've ever faced this boss. So, you know, I'm pretty sure the Binding of Isaac has added an insane amount of content since I last booted it up. And most of the things that I'm going to encounter are not going to be familiar to my experience. I used to play many hours of Isaac. It is a game near and dear to my heart. Of course, you know, it has the whole stigma, the massive burden upon it of the, you son of a piece of trash. The huge problem that is the aesthetic and the themes. The aesthetic's actually good. It's the themes that are the problem that people will have a massive problem with. Give me health. Tears up. Hell yeah, brother. This pleases me.
Something's wrong.
Is it diarrhea and health down? Woohoo! Love it! The health down is amazing. Do I want to go to the watery place? You know what? Take it easy, brother. I am the blue baby. I don't want to go to the quote-unquote secret place. Just take me to a bog standard path through hard mode. Woohoo! And pray for me. Pray that I can actually get to the end of this experience. With Blue Baby, I very much doubt it. We are going to be humiliated, probably in this very level. And then I'll restart, and then the video will end up being 1.5 hours long, because then the next video, the next run will be one that goes the distance, but it doesn't ever become overpowered. So it's one of those that you just gotta work for it all the way to the end. What even is this? My reflection. Boomerang tears, damage up, and what was that? Range down? This seems pretty good. That is amazing. That is actually great. Incredible performance by the Blue Baby. Bombs would be amazing. The bombs existing would be a groundbreaking development. Truly a thing that the annals of history will remember as the event that turned around the entire path of human experience. It would be to find some bombs in my path. It would be amazing. Is there a reason to use the poop in any way in combat? I guess you can use it to prevent maybe a monster from touching you. I guess if I were a better player, I would resort to stuff like that. As it stands, though, it's just a sometimes penny dispenser. That is what I use it for. That is what I embrace its existence for, to destroy it and see if I get something out of it, much like in real life. That is why I always poop on a plate, because you never know the treasures that may be contained within that pile of excrement. You gotta dig through it real deep. At least, you know, when I play The Binding of Isaac, I can indulge my most scatological of jokes without being concerned that I'm going to gross you out. Like, this is The Binding of Isaac. It's already built in all the nasty crap in the most literal sense that is going to transpire. All right, I guess we'll do the boss. We'll love to find one of those newfangled, you know, explosives that I hear are able to forcefully transmit large amounts of energy into things that you want to destroy. Consolation prize, +1 to the lowest stat, which I think it was like range or something silly like that. This deal with the devil is just going to be garbage, right? Hey, it's a bomb. They do exist. Unless then maybe there's something that I don't have to pay for. You see, I am bad at the video game. That's the problem that I have right now. I am bad at the video game. So if I buy one of these, it is basically guaranteed death. That being said, I believe the mark gives you back some... Yeah, it gives you a little bit. So it's basically free. PH4. I don't think I want either of the other ones. Mom's knife. Is that Mom's knife, or is that the weird one that is like revenge knife or something? I am satisfied with just getting the mark and just call it a good time. I have 5 pennies. I'm not going to go there, but do I want to go? Yeah, let's do it. I'm feeling adventurous. I'm feeling like I could face higher challenges. It's looking like actually a pretty good run. Lack of explosives notwithstanding, the damage is very much working for me. That is really the #1 reason why you will want to gouge your eyes out when playing Isaac. The damage upgrades, they don't exist. So it's just a miserable trod, a plodding nightmare to get through the game. When the damage is decent, it doesn't have to be overpowered. It doesn't have to even be high. Just bearable. That is, I feel like I am assaulting this whole thing with a little bit too much salt. Is it getting old? Ah! Ah! What the hell? It's a nighted room. I'm not supposed to be ambushed in a nighted room. I know what this is, so I'm going to grab them. Knockout tears, they pack a punch. All right. A mirror, you say? A mirror. Walk through the mirror? I don't know what you have to do with the mirror. I'll just go through here. What do you have to do with a mirror? Feel free to... Oh, man, those tears are actually great. Feel free to spoil the shit out of it. I don't really care about Binding of Isaac spoilers. What do you actually have to do with that mirror? Because I don't think I've ever discovered it. So, you know, I never have gone out of my way. In fact, I should just look it up, right? Instead of being such a silly buffoon and being like, oh, I don't know what this does. Tell me in the comments. I'll grab that when I'm out. Actually, isn't that a little bit of extra health? I'm going to be greedy and say that, hey, I'm actually going to benefit from that instead of just dying horrendously to the next boss experience. What you got, buddy? You got a very fat person. Would these creatures ever be people? Is that what they're supposed to be? Wow, what an expenditure. Well, I've committed, so I'm going to use it. My bad. The eternal flame does absolutely nothing for me. Why are you so... Makes me want to touch it. It's like, they don't blow up. What is this white flame? What is it? Makes me want to touch it. Anyway, I'm going, before this level is over, I'm going to go on the internet, that newfangled place that the kids are so fond of. Ah! Bruh. And I'm going to look up. What are you supposed to do with that silly mirror? Or I can just drop dead and suck a dick. Let me just hit that random button again. As I expected. Spend 10 minutes. Please just stop rolling. No. No, not Bethany. Not Bethany. Let's do it. Honestly, I don't know what Bethany's problem is. Let me use... Oh, I see. You have, like, orbitals. It was some awful shit, but not as bad as Lilith, I think. I think that's how it was. I shouldn't have grabbed that. That was foolish of me. I apologize to my future self when the bad things happen to my future self. What even is this room? Ah! Whoa. All right. I hate everything about this room. I don't want it to exist. I'm going to just use the item constantly. Don't really care about charging it up or nothing. I mean, though probably I should save it for the boss fight because I am liable to suffer damage and these orbitals going into the trash. Give me a second. I'm going to look up what the hell that mirror does. How dare you? How dare you? Edmund McMullen. It's Macmillan, isn't it? I keep saying McMullen. Like he has a mulligan. What is a mulligan, you say? My weird way of saying mullet. How dare he? It's like, I would have never found out. Oh, they blow up. They take damage. I didn't know that. The orbitals take damage. No wonder. I do want to save them for the boss. I would have never in a million years found out you're supposed to actually die to the stupid white fire and then go through the mirror. Yes, I will do this. Beautiful. What? That's right, Bethany is like that. I have forgotten that there is that bit of frustration in Bethany's entire character. Having to... not having the ability to have a little bit of extra health. There goes my orbital. I cannot possibly... Yes, I will. I will, because otherwise it's just miserable. Man, that blue baby run was actually really good, I thought. But I was too freaking incompetent. Have I bitched? Yes, I'm pretty sure I have bitched at length about roguelikes and when the enemies are dead in a roguelike, the threats need to stop. Otherwise, I throw a fit. Like I throw a fit by this idiotic fly causing me so much freaking damage. That was truly pathetic. Absolutely atrocious. All right. Enough with the negativity, okay? Enough with the negativity. Feels like I am digging through a number of buried issues, a lot of unresolved trauma as I play The Binding of Isaac and realize just how massively annoyed I got at The Binding of Isaac. I mean, like, this wasn't in the forefront of my cerebral cortex, you see. This was something that I was not aware of, that I had this built-up resentment. It's not rage. I'm not, like, raging at the video game. But there is a measure of resentment at all the times that you just get a miserable run in The Binding of Isaac, and I just ain't got the patience for it no more. Jump. Wow. Wow. Oh, okay. It interacts with the items, and it leaves a thingy behind. That's pretty cool. I already knew this interaction. That's pretty awesome. Bethany is not nearly as obnoxious as I remember her. Oh, you can probably jump into the place, huh? So now you're just gonna, you wanna just jump all over the place. Seems like, are these two orbitals permanent because I have the jump button? That's pretty awesome too. Here I was, bad mouthing. Really, you can't jump through it? That's odd. That weirds me out. I mean, you use a bomb to get a key, you use a key to get a bomb. The most worthless, and they should too. Can you jump in place? You can. Oh yeah, there is a limit though. Discovering wonderful things. This is like OP as hell. The jump button just made this run from doldrums to a good time. I need to do this test. The science must be made. Is it a dodge roll? Inconclusive. It is a dodge roll, okay, but with a little bit of nuance there. I was unable to jump over just by being next to it. It's a little funky, isn't it? Oh, my other orbitals do disappear. Well, that's unfortunate. But definitely I would say it's a big improvement. Like, you can just constantly use it. Just leave them all over the place. It's fantastic. Ugh. Is it really a dodge roll? Like, if I jump into a bullet, will I avoid the bullet? Oh, you filthy, disgusting colonoscopy spawn. You need to be annihilated. It's truly impressive. Oh yeah, you run straight into my trap, you buffoon. Okay, there is a limit though. There is a limit. I can't jump through. It's extremely unreliable. Extremely unreliable to actually avoid damage. It's a good damage dealer though. Woo. Liking it. Big fan. Big fan. What are you again? Crackjacks. HP up and don't sold the prize. I make no promises. It goes straight to my gullet. For I pick up things from the ground and I put them in my mouth. I used to do that as a kid. I used to do that as a 8-year-old, possibly a 10-year-old. It would be a daily thing. I would walk through the recess area, you know, I think I am immune to damage while I'm jumping. That is overpowered. That's amazing. I didn't need to come in here. I am broke as hell. I will take my key back, and I guess I'll just keep going. There's nothing really to be found here, but I will continue exploring the entire thing because there's freaking envy over here. All right, buddy. I'm going to create a number of turrets. This is now a tower defense game. I used to walk, look, in my school, there used to be this big, I guess you would call it the quad, but it wasn't a quad. It wasn't like a square or anything like that. It was more like, that is not, like immunity is not infallible, but it is a good dodge. The thing is, I want to uncontrollably jump because it provides me with more damage. So saying, it was a big complex. You had the upstairs. I need to do this. I need to do this. Can I jump in? No. So it will be 2 points of damage. It might be worth it. 3 points of damage, huh? Bruh, come on. Is this worth it? That was 3 points of damage. Probably this will spell my demise. 6 bombs. That seems reasonable. There you go. What you got, baby? Sure. Got my bombs back. That's all that I can ask for. Really didn't blow up the dude? Clearly, we gotta blow up the dude. I get spiders out of it. Yay! There will be a big upstairs area. Then these massive stairs. Like every step was easily 4 feet long. Health. Alright, we're gonna try and do this mirror image kind of nonsense. Let me create some damage dealing. We got a feather. Angelic spoils. Safety cap. I'll get the feather. I have no idea which one is which. What does what? So, off we go. Then the downstairs, and it was more like a track. That is just HP, right? I am down with HP. And I will run around this track. And when I say run around, I just mean I will walk it. I will walk in like a lazy piece of garbage. And I will be just, you know, looking at the floor. What the damage? Oh, there was some freaking leech. Didn't see it. That's the thing I don't like about the watery area. It's just hard to see the enemies. It's just kind of stupid. The visibility issues in this land. I need to go out of my way to do a little bit of damage here, so you can get an easy setup. Looks like you can even shoot while jumping too, huh? Please, just die. There we go. So here, get some monstrosities eliminated. Looking at the floor, you know, doing my rounds. Sometimes it will be with child friends. I didn't have adult friends when I was a kid. It was with child friends of my age. What is with these flaming orbitals? What is going on? They are enemies, and they're shooting at me. I don't appreciate that. I am not a fan of being shot at. Not even when it's sperm. Okay. You know what? I think the buckets contain decent stuff. I could not tell you. I don't know. Not sure. Let's not waste bombs like an absolute buffoon. All right. There's the fire. Obviously, not going to touch it yet. Gotta find the mirror first. These comebacks have come out of the bucket land. Looking at the floor, and my favorite would be corn kernels, because they would be mostly fresh, and you will find a lot of them. You would find a lot of corn kernels. You know, because people would buy bags of corn, you know, toasted corn. I'm not talking about popcorn, I'm talking about toasted corn. And it would be like a snack that kids would buy, and they would inevitably drop them. Here's my opportunity to have a nice snack. Have I mentioned that I was a pretty overweight kid? I was. This may surprise you, but I roamed through the quad recess area putting food that other people had dropped in my mouth. I was a fat kid. Okay? Stop judging me. I had issues. Thank you, voice over. That I really don't appreciate. No, don't touch it. I want to find the mirror first, clear a path to it, because the guide says that you become something called the Lost, and that sounds like something that dies in one hit. So I don't want to touch it until I have the opportunity to go straight into the mirror world. Whatever the hell that does. That's as far. I didn't look up the whole chain. If it's a quest chain, I just looked up what the hell the mirror does. Blech. Incredible. All right. Probably now I have 1 point of health, right? And I'm going to have a real bad time in the mirror world. That looks like a mirror. I like how the music gets mirrored. Knife piece. Oh, is this a quest to find Mom's knife? Do you get to fight? You do get to fight. All right. So do you die in one hit? I guess I want to never find out. Oh, that's right. I am the Lost, therefore I float. It's very nice. Extremely helpful in this particular room. It's coming here. Puts a bunch of crap. This is a much nicer thing to use than the Ah! It's over. Holy crap. You just get rained on like so much piss under the bridge. Holy crap. I am restarting though. Like I said, I'm going to get into a restart cycle. Hold R. I'm going to get into a restart cycle, and right as I'm feeling like, man, this video is getting overlong, that's when the big successful run will happen. Oh, that's right, they expire, they get damaged. I shouldn't be using them until they're worth using, because you know me, I am not going to possibly avoid damage to my orbitals. That is just foolishness. Be thankful that I sometimes avoid damage to my head, The orbitals are going to get annihilated. And better them than me. Corn kernels. What, you thought I was done talking about eating off the floor? Corn kernels. I'm trying to dodge right now. I'm trying to use my jump. It's not working anymore. I don't know what happened. Were my favorite, but it wasn't the only thing I would eat. Mostly it was nuts. I would love to put nuts in my mouth. The saltier the better. Broken bones. Compound fracture. Bone tears. My arm is broken. And one thing I always absolutely loved about Isaac is how stupid your character ends up looking. Is always really amusing. I just tried to dodge roll through that. Don't judge me. It's not my fault. Anytime that I play Enter the Gungeon and then I play any other game, I'm trying to dodge roll through my enemies. You cannot blame me for internalizing some game mechanics that then disappear. It's like having the damn jetpack in Spelunky and then suddenly you're dead to spikes, a Yeti punch in the head, etc., etc. Actually, there's nothing else to do, right? So now I'm going to the boss without a single charge, like I did before. And look, it's a double freaking monstro, so it's even more of a bad time that I don't have the extra orbital. But does the double monstro really do anything to you? Is it just exactly as easy? I don't know. It feels like it's a lot harder to keep track and avoid all the damage that may happen to you. Yeah, pretty easy for one of those bullets to trap you. Because he has double the action here. What do the monsters do when you're not in this room? You do not want to imagine the abject, nasty, awful garbage that goes on between those two mouths. The filth that passes between those two is truly something to give you the most awful nightmares you could possibly imagine. The amount of retching, slobbering, and loving slobbering is truly a sight to behold. I have no bombs and I must scream. I guess I'm just leaving. I really would love to get a bomb. I've been here before in that situation where I want to get some explosives. I will, of course, use the key for that. Another completely unknown item. I really should be using this right before. Oh, it doesn't overcharge. What it does is use the blue hearts to create an extra charge. So it doesn't charge over when you don't use it. I get it. What is breaking the jars? Just them walking? Hey, is this worth grabbing the tinted rock? Or is it better to hit the button? Well, no, the button does. I'll grab the tinted rock. Hell yeah, brother. The small rock by itself makes you into a non-salty Binding of Isaac player. What is this? Show it up your butt. What a trash garbage room you just have presented in front of me. Peanuts. Peanuts would also be a big favorite of mine as a child to eat while I roam the quad. Did I ever get judged by my peers? I was pretty good at not being spotted, but I vaguely recall it being a team effort sometimes. I was not the only kid. I was not the odd man out being a weirdo, you know. This was a team effort sometimes that we all engaged in. So if your peers don't disapprove of it, it must be a decent thing to do. This is what life has taught me. That is why I have 10 tattoos of SpongeBob. Speed and damage up. Very nice. Okay, we'll go into we get the wafer. Beautiful. Do I want to anger this demon? Let's pass. Let's pass on that. I will go in here, though. Do I want to really be subject to a one-hit kill again? I will literally just stop playing if I die again. So it's like, maybe not. What is destroying the buckets? Is it me? Is it my incredible shots that create fractures within their integrity? I think so. It is my bones that are breaking. Hey, Jera, huh? What did Jera do? Is that the duplicator? I guess I'm going to test it. I'm going to test it, okay? Yeah, the duplicator. Sure, I'll use the Joker card. I get a second angel room. With a freaking halo, I'm not becoming the Lost at all. I'm just going to get a freaking win. I'm ready. I'm ready. Or maybe I do want to become the Lost. Because do I really want to spend the next hour getting a Binding of Isaac win? Oh, no, man. I'm not sure if that's what I want to do in my time. So these tiers are awesome. I think it's just the acid ones, right? Let me do a little bit of science here. So, because I would like to determine what is exactly breaking. White doesn't break, doesn't break, doesn't break. The acid one breaks. That's awesome. That's great. I really like that item. I guess I'll go this way. I will try and do the Lost. Even though I am guaranteed, I'm literally guaranteed to die. And lose this excellent run. Can you possibly trust me to take 0 damage? Wonk. Yeah, we'll go in here. Absolutely. What did you do? I remember seeing you before. I honestly have no memory of your entire shenanigans. You're just another fly-spewing clone, but it's leeches. I just tried to jump again. Did not work out. At least I didn't get damaged. Meat is awesome. Like, holy crap, man. This run is actually amazing. Am I truly going to throw into the garbage? Yes. Let's do it. And if it's my ultimate demise, so be it. I will embrace my stupidity. In we go. Wonder if I can destroy these with acid. Please do it. No, you can't. But does the Lost benefit from Spirit Hearts? I honestly don't know. I have no clue. Ah! Don't bucket me, you scum. Is that... Oh, that's an item up there. Just a random leech just spawning out of a bucket? Alright. Ah! Ah! Okay. Full health. That is not terribly helpful. For I am spectral. Okay, we do need to find the boss, and we have to fight through the L. But I think the L room was not bad. Just don't rain all your watery piss at me. Now that I know how fragile I am, I can be a little bit more paranoid in the way that I engage with the world. There is a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, amazing. Coming here. Oh, could I have used the Joker to go back to the... Oh, don't do it! Okay. All right. A little bit of begging worked out for me. Could I use the Joker to go to the boss fight? I don't think so. It'll just take me to the place and then teleport me back, right? All right, brother. This was a very easy boss. Just don't get damaged like an idiot. It is only when he starts hopping that is the actual danger. That was entirely too uncomfortably close. Eye drops. This did nothing. I'm not going to go around trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to look it up. I'm officially confused. Nothing happened. I think maybe I need to find the knife piece, right? And maybe that will transport me to where I must be. So we are not out of the woods yet. We must continue traveling this land and get to the item room. which I have no memory of. So I'll just go down this way and immediately find the item. Wonderful. So does this open the path? Is this what it takes? 21... Oh, this is empty. Okay. Clearly not touching that. That will be extremely stupid. Am I supposed to... Oh, you grab the knife piece. And then you just go back through the mirror. The whole point is grab the knife piece. Is that what you're supposed to do? You're not supposed to just stay here? That makes a bit of sense to me. Well, alright. That's what it entails. I can skip one room if I go down this way. Actually, there's a curse room, right? So I have lots of health to spare. We got 2 incredible flies out of that. It's okay. It's all right. We can just come in here and do all the violence because I am reborn with incredible powers. What the hell is that? I must have it. More eyes to cry from. Joy. I mean, I'm going in there, so we're going to do a bunch of these. Leave myself... You have seen... Well, never mind. Man, this is a fantastic run. Holy crap, it's amazing. A broken kind of key. Don't know what it does. Sharp key, open your enemies. I think enemies will have a higher chance of dropping keys, maybe? It even breaks open secret rooms. Amazing. This is just disgusting. This run is just disgusting. Let me just keep going. As, you know, could be predicted, of course. 36 minutes in, I get the great run. And now we're going to be here for an hour. And I'm going to enjoy every bit of it. Because that's the joy of Isaac. When you get those stupid runs, right? When you get those amazing, great time of an obliteration of the enemy type of runs. Whoa, 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 whoa. That make the lows worth it. But the lows stopped being worth it. That is the problem. Oh! What the hell, brother? How did I get so much damage? So much health because I got that blood bag. I'm like, I could have sworn I left myself pretty dry. Oh, well, never mind. I appear to have gotten... That is a card that spawns a pile of... No, when you get hit, you spawn a bunch of bombs, right? It's like really bad item to have. Joker! Hello, Angel. Do I want to just annihilate you? I don't remember what you are. I think you were an unusable item. I'm going to pass on it. I'm going to grab you. Prayer card. It's usable item too. Oh. No! No! How do you mean to? The acid! Oopsie! Did not mean to anger the legions of heaven. But I'm actually doing a lot of damage here, so it's fine. It's fine. So, it being a prayer card, does it mean that it's, what's it called? A permanent orbital? Is that what it is? Because clearly, open your enemies, huh? You just do this. Oh! Oh, that's so cool. What the? And it just creates an orbital forever. Oh, he was throwing my keys. Probably should have kept track of that. Slight mistake. But, you know, we have all these orbitals that I am sure they will be permanent. They will definitely not go away when I blink. They will be gone forever. Probably they explode with damage. What is going on here? What is the enemy? What the hell? Oh, that's right. I spawned. I spawned. I spawn bombs when I get hit. That's gonna be interesting. That's probably what's going to end up killing me in the end. I guess we'll just keep going. Straight across. Sure? Mom's contacts, huh? Man, there's some good stuff happening. Definitely ahead of the curve. And this prayer card, if indeed these orbitals are 100% permanent. Oh! Yep, yep. The lovers. This was just a ball of hearts, right? If these orbitals are indeed permanent, man, oh man, are we ready to have a super overpowered run? Come on, do it, do it, do it. Bow. Another one goes up. This is secret room. Give me that thing. It just charges the. Why am I not grabbing the hearts? What is going on here? It just charges the usable item. Very nice. Alright. Now, what do you feel? What do you feel about those lowest of the low type of runs? Are they worth it for you? Oh, what will this do? You give me bombs because you want me to do something. I mean, it just enables me to grab the pennies, but not really doing much for me, other than giving me some pennies. I am not able to gamble. Maybe that's why I don't consider the low runs worth doing, because I'm not much of a gambler. Famously, Norm Macdonald would say, when you're a gambler, it's not really about winning. Of course you want to win, but the lows are just as good, because then they make the highs so much better. Of course you don't like them in the moment, but later on, when you get that high after losing it all, you actually win big. Oh, baby, there is no better feeling than that. I don't know what just happened. Anyway, I'm supposed to throw bombs at this thing. There you go. And being a completely uninterested gambler, I am just not a gambler at all. I just don't have that gene, you know? Rules card. I don't know what you do, so I'm going to use you. A dark market, something, something. Okay. It's nice to have these lovers card. So what happened here? You open the way, but isn't there a mine shaft path to follow, or do I go straight to the mine shaft if I take this exit? I guess you carry on in the mine shaft. Okay, ash pit. It's not the mine shaft. It's the ash pit. Interesting. How do you get that? You just run through that crap, huh? How about no? How about I just pass? Anyway, all we need to do is not die horrendously. How hard can that be in the Binding of Isaac? It's easy. It's an easy game once you are set with some good items. There's a key that dropped. Give me that. Maybe that's why I just don't find the lows worth going through. You know, even though I'm having a great time now, but the run is great. I don't know what I just did. It just opened a path somewhere, maybe. A library, huh? I want to see what this does. Book of Shadows. Pretty neat. Man, that took some serious work to... What you do? It took some serious work from the team to convert every unused item into something Bethany uses in a special way. That takes some commitment to the gimmick. Holy crap. Impressive. Truly impressive indeed. I like it. I appreciate the effort that went into it. Yeah, sure, I got money. I need money, and it turns out all I need is violence to get myself what I want out of this encounter. My favorite kind of encounter, especially like when I face my wife and all I need to do is use violence to get what I want. Man, those are the best kind of days. How about you die? You die a terrible death, you piece of scum. Little leech, you're not going to succeed in this mission that you've got, unfortunately. For an explosive must be used. Okay, a screw is a very nice upgrade. Devil, huh? Sure. Lots of health. And your price is acceptable. The price you ask of me is something that I embrace. I think for all of it. I will give up each and every one. Judas's Shadow. I forget what you needed to do with that. Is this just take damage to be able to get through that? Or did it entail more than that? I don't want to use my Eternal Heart. I mean, my, you know, White Heart. Ow. Ow. Yep, my White Heart is gone. What's this about? Nothing. Okay. Look, it had to be. It had to be. Oh, it was troll bombs. I thought, oh, is there something cool dropped? Anyway, the lovers will give me 2 hearts. Is there anything in the map worth visiting? Never found the item room. There's no way I'm leaving this place without the item room. Are you freaking kidding me? What kind of noob do you think I am? I have an excellent run going. I'm not going to just ignore the possibility of getting something awesome. Foolish of me. You know what that does. Seems to be unrelated to the gate that I opened. Maybe it is a completely different path that I could have. I should here. I should find the secret room with an acid tier, right? It's not there though. Aha. Hello, bomb guy, huh? Just die. Oh, you don't die from that. You do die from that. All right, never mind. I was about to say. Maybe I'm opening a different path and I need to suffer for my work here. Liberty Cap. No idea what the Liberty Cap does, even though, you know, it's an extremely old item. It's been in the game for ages at this point. I'm pretty sure it's from original Binding of Isaac Flash version. What the hell just damaged me? Ah! Look at me losing. Look at me losing this incredible run. Because I am too freaking greedy. All I want to do is have some fun because I am a good girl. I don't think these orbitals are permanent, actually, now that I am paying a modicum of attention. Very unfortunate. Because I'm pretty sure I've used this prayer card far more often than this. What is that? A basement area, huh? That is just like a storage place, right? I know the razor was pretty shit, so I'm going to grab this, which is just Brother Bobby. What is you? Nose Goblin. Seems magic. I'll just keep the mushroom for occasional highs. Ooh. Forget which. Is that Aries? Capricorn. I've never quite learned all the symbols. Men, would I have earned your yelling if I had died with the lover's card in my hand, in my inventory? That would have been quite the humiliation. All right, so obviously I'm gonna go see what the hell this cart is. Can't believe what the. I'm just trying to find the exit. The pile of items that I have in my inventory. You know what? Options. Mini, normal, off. Thank you. Get rid of that crap. I need to know the items that I have in my inventory at all times. Okay, so that happens, and you get into the cart, and this goes to a secret room of some sort. Okie dokie. Ominous as hell. All right. How long has it been since I played The Binding of Isaac to its completion? Feels like, man, I should put in the effort to do a fully unlocked save game. Maybe bypassing the challenges. It's the challenges that make it so miserable, you know? So maybe I'll pass on that. Hey, my tiers are not good anymore. All my items are gone. What the hell is that about? I mean, obviously we're building up to something. There's going to be some kind of nonsense going on. All my items, all my consumables are gone too. Mom's blade. Knife piece 2. Okay. Die, die, die. It doesn't die. It actually chases me. All right. Well, that is what is going on. I need to avoid all damage. Do you get damaged? I don't think so. You're just supposed to not be hit. I'm just going to run. I'm not even going to try and put a single iota. Oh! Okay. Feels like I should be dead. I'm not going to try and put a single bit of thought into it. I'm just going to... Come on. I'm just going to run forward. Whoa. There's a button, though. Probably need to press it. Whoa. Okay, pressing the button did nothing. I mean, it opened a path. I can't do anything other than go back and grab the bomb. I mean, he is really easy to avoid. Wow. There you go. If you're just putting a little bit of thought into it. Just, you know, waiting out the damage. Huh. That's a pretty good one. Waiting out the charge, not the damage. All right, that was pretty okay. The thing is, if he's not charging... Ah! Oh, you do get damaged if he's not charging. What the hell was that, man? Just being haunted by the ghost of Mom's past. All right. I visited this area, right? The item room. It doesn't look bright in my map. That's why it confused me. All right, well, we got Mom's knife. Is that just how you get Mom's knife now? Is that all that it takes? Seems pretty overwrought to be able to guarantee yourself a particular item. I'm sure it's part of some kind of quest chain. Let me, Oh no, I wanted to go to the magical land of Oz. What an absolute dumbass. Let me get some water. Another big reason why I stopped doing regular runs. Runs get a little too long. They get a little too long. About to be stopped, huh? Yeah. They get a little too long. ISOC runs can go for like an hour and a half. If you get a really stupidly good one, or rather, if you get a middling one that you're not obliterating the entire screen in a couple seconds, it can take over an hour. And it's like, I don't want to spend a full hour to make the video. Man, secret rooms everywhere. How come my acid is not breaking the faces of these scum? Don't they know that I have acid piss? And I can stop them forever. Did that give me... Oh, every time I use the prayer card, finally realized that it gives me an eternal heart. And if you use it again, you get an extra bit of health. This is an obscene amount of damage, by the way. This is just idiotic. How much power is being wielded by this child? I feel like I'm an American kid and I just found the key to that beautiful gun's locker. Well, obviously it is going to be bad for me, but I'm going to do it at least once. Gotta read that anarchist cookbook and maybe cook me up some extra special bombs. Maybe get myself blind to damage, huh? I'm gonna grab it because it sounds good. Blindfold myself to avoid looking at all of this destruction that I am sowing. Get myself some of that Carl's special brew and blow up my enemies with extreme prejudice and explosives. Didn't realize that I was this far. I meant to explore a little bit more. Didn't want to go into the mom fight so early. Very much my mistake. Let's go the classic of the Polaroid. Feels like I just lost out on some kind of nonsense, you know? I went straight to the boss fight and lost out on being able to do good things. Is this the run with the wafer? I forget completely what I have thrown into the garbage and what I'm actually running right now. Oh, baby. There was no reason to come in here. Nah, I'm gonna pass on that. Is there a reason to come in here? Sometimes there will be a path forward. Once you're in the womb, just pick a path and stick to it. All you need to do is get to the end. Maybe you get lucky. Oh, things are dead. It's hard to tell sometimes. And other times, you just get annoyed by some stupid-ass piece of trash. And you just have to backtrack like a moron. That's me right now. Backtracking like a moron. Let's go north. North, there is nothing. Thankfully, though, I have a lot of damage in my pocket right now. Working really nicely. It's obscene, honestly. It's just truly intense, the amount of damage that is happening here. But, you know, it being a really good run makes me want to come back and perhaps figure out exactly what I'm supposed to be doing with this whole extra secret path. Is it an extra secret path, or is it just to get Mom's knife? I wonder. Another hard container. Well, I managed to get to go exactly the wrong way, all the way to the final path. How smart of me. I mean, it's literally a guess, so you can't hold it against me. Don't you freaking dare to be commenting rude things like, stupid Blargo, you picked the wrong path in the womb one every time, and now my time is wasted. How dare you? I was eating this delicious Chinese food meal, and now I have choked in 7 grains of rice because of you. Because of you, Blargo. It was me, Barry. I went back in time, and I came in your mother's panties. It was me who conceived you, Barry, and I didn't even pleasure your mother. How does that make you feel, Barry? The Hierophant, sure.
The Hierophant.
There's no reason to do anything other than go forward. Once again, I have chosen the path of most resistance. Not pleased with this nonsense. Literally going into every damn area. I am seeing that you don't need to charge Mom's knife every time. Completely did not notice that until just now. That the Mom's knife is just going wild at every turn. Hell yeah. A pile of pills right up my asshole. Give me this sweet, sweet colonoscopy. It's explosive. All right, 48-hour energy. Give me that. Yeah, these orbitals, they do expire. What the real benefit is how wonderful my pile of health is. Man, this is just outrageous. The level of dominance that I am raining upon these monsters. It's truly a thing to behold. The box, not the greatest thing that I ever saw. That trip, the lovers. Suicide King. This was something silly. I forget what it was. Does it just kill you? I'm gonna pass on it. I don't want anything funky, okay? I just want to get through the video game, get the nice win, go into the chest and asphyxiate. That's all that I need to do now. That's all that I want to do with my life. Just a pile of money. It's pretty great to be able to destroy everything in my path. Very fond of this run going on right now. Very happy with the annihilation. Did you do anything here? I mean, oh, come on. I spawned all those bombs. The least you could have done is actually give me the contents of the chest. I guess we'll go down this way. I have lots of keys. Might as well. Basically, break ahead. Excellent ROI. Man, making massive investments here. All right. Finding that prayer card truly was the move of legend. But isn't this the run that also had the halo? You know, it's hard to argue that is skill that has gotten me this far. And that's a thing that at least you can count on when you're playing the Binding of Isaac. Eventually, you are going to win. I don't know. I don't remember what you are. I think... Okay, it's the virus. One of them is experimental treatment, and I get sad. But I think the experimental treatment is purple? Not sure. Eventually, you're going to win in the Binding of Isaac. Because you just need to throw your forehead at the wall for long enough to get an overpowered run. With the exception of some of the challenges that are just stupid. Suffer a little bit of damage. Nothing that hardy constitution cannot fix. I guess we're going up. Because we have the Polaroid, right? That's how it works. The cathedral. Alright. What are you guys? Oh, lasers! I don't think I've seen those before. A giant thumb. I'm going to pass on that. I don't know what blind rage is. I'm going to stick with it. I like the idea of being a blindfolded child in this land of danger. Come on, blow up so I can have this pill. Lock up. Is this music new? The music's pretty badass. I like it. Can I even get there? Do I even want to get there? No. The answer is no to all of those. Not interested. Just breaking every pot. I am making the real pot play. Northern Lion, eat your heart out. I saw that Northern Lion was playing Isaac again. Did he stop again? Pretty sure he stopped again. Can't say that I watched every one of his video. I assume right now he is like all up to his eyebrows in Slay the Spire 2. He was a big fan of the first one. I bet that he's been doing non-stop streams of Slay the Spire 2. 2 of Hearts, huh? Don't really care. What the? What damaged me? I don't even know. Whatever happened to the Lover's card? The devil. This was just strength, wasn't it? I just forget things, man. I forget things. It's been years. What is even your problem? What is your major malfunction? The disgusting weirdo. You don't even get a chance. You got schooled by my intense level of fractures. This compound fracture that I have been carrying for a while now. This shit is a generational injury. I hate you a million. I have nothing but spite in my heart for your existence. I mean, yeah, I do have the wafer here, so we're basically guaranteed to win. I could take 2 damage in every single room and still come out ahead. I'm just that level of OP. The damage is actually, it's great for big rooms, but single target damage is actually not that great. It's not that impressive, the single target damage. Okay, buddy. Oh, because my orbitals are gone. I guess they are just as vulnerable as the regular ones. It's simply that they give me extra hearts. Is that a toenail? Did you just give me a freaking toenail as a reward for a room? Freaking Edmund. Pisses me off. Alright, Isaac, it's time for you to go to bed. And when I mean bed, I mean the grave. Did he always do that attack? Oh no. I'm not sure. What is damaging me? I don't know, man, but I barely lost any health. Oh, we're not even done. Is it over? No. It's been so long that I don't even remember this fight. That's how sad everything is. We're going to the chest. And we get ourselves a pile. The Book of Virtues. Did I just never win with Bethany? Is that what it is? Her name is Bethany, right? I already forgot your name. Flies. Contagion. It looks so cool, but it's not that great, is it? And a sinus infection. Too bad I never murdered the other angel. I will be able to go in there and fight Super Satan, I think that it was. Open a secret room, though. What you got? Just a random place with a pile of crap. I'll use this Ace of Clubs. Just gave me a pile of bombs. That's about it. And we carry on. Is there a reason to annihilate everything in my path? Why are bones floating now? What the hell did I pick up? One of the... Oh, the contagion, right? Oh, maybe booger tears. Yeah, booger tears. Make them sticky. Well, this was complete waste. But maybe we'll find... I was a little distracted. Look at the map. Maybe we'll find some good stuff. Let's take a look at Bethany. How you doing, Bethany? Honestly, it's not one of the more impressive models that I've seen. It's unfortunate. Like, she has a bunch of conjoined twins full of snot in her mouth. Yeah. Her entire face is full of bubbos. So quite the nasty specimen that we have going on here. But definitely not one of the more impressive ones, you know. Alright, well, that was completely worthless. And I'm wasting charges here because, you know, it doesn't go any higher. Alright. I'm starting to be a little bit more cautious. Clearly, we do have a chance to die. Ah! We do have a chance to get so destroyed by the enemies that I, in fact, lose the run, which will be too much of a humiliation to bear. I don't think I could do it. A glass cannon. Be gentle. I'm going to pass on that. Thank you very much. Yep. Let's see if we can just make it to the damn boss and asphyxiate already. That's another piece of trash, right? No, it's not. Ah! That damages me. How wonderful. Let me throw this toenail in the garbage. I didn't realize that it was also self-damage. It's not just killing my enemies. It's that good old Mr. Mega. Mr. Boom. Mr. Mega's different. Okay. Thanks, Mom. I appreciate your heartless stomping on my head. Wasn't it enough when I was a baby and you did that to me in real life? Oh, baby. Actual health drops. Incredible. And no, I'm going to give you the money. I don't know where my body is the problem. So it's really hard to give him money. I'm going to give you the money. And I'm going to put a bomb right next to you. I just don't have the patience to spend all my money with you, brother. This is too much. This is too much. What are you going to even give me? Just an extra heart? Is that what you're going to give me? This is just stupid. I'm just going to pass on you. I will kill you, though, because I am a heartless piece of trash. That was so not worth it. It was not worth the second it took me to travel back into that room. Well, there's nothing much to be seen here. We're just going to have to keep exploring. We're very close to the end. What is my evaluation as we carry on through the end game of Isaac? That's another thing that annoyed me back when I was playing it. The damage sponge enemies. The enemies that scale with your damage. So even when you have the super overpowered run, yeah, you do more damage. And you can notice that you're doing more damage, but it's never a complete domination. Those type of bosses, they just annoy the shit out of me. I cannot stand them. I don't want to ever fight them again. Not Mega Satan, not Hush. My man, give me the path to the end. I am ready to call it a successful experience. Managed to pick the exact wrong path at every damn turn, and I'm growing salty that I am not yet done. Yum Heart, a classic. Very happy to get Yum Heart. A nice reminder of Maggie. I'm playing with Maggie, the most wholesome of all the characters. I can just stand still and spam my attacks. There's nothing much that's going to happen here. Complete the chest with Bethany. Ah, this is freaking delirium, brother. I'm going to it. Look, we are committed, right? I have zero memory of delirium, the blessed penny. But this run has to be carried all the way to the end. Here I was happy that, yay, it's over. No, we're going to carry on. That's the thing. I think my evaluation of Isaac, excellent run notwithstanding, remains the same. And that is that the lows ain't worth the high after I played it for so long, you know? It's not the same as I will never recommend this game for anybody. No, that is not the way I feel at all. this is still one of the best roguelikes ever to be created. There's no question about that. It's just, you know, I reached my limit. I played it enough. I unlocked enough things. I have pooped, pissed, and cried enough for me to say, you know what? My bladder's empty, my tear ducts are dry, and my colon can take no more punishment. That is why I stopped going down there under the bridge on 5th Avenue. My colon could not take any more punishment. Do you know how hard those hobos will push? It's truly insane. The girth and stamina on some of those homeless individuals. Horrifying experiences. Stigmata. Wonderful. Alright, we carry on. It's just a pile of boss fights, huh? I did do this with a few characters. Completely forgot this is how it goes. Having the guillotine is so miserable because I cannot tell where my actual body is at. It's kind of obnoxious. Alright, off we go. So yeah, if you've never played Isaac, do it. Unless you get horribly grossed out by it, just get over it. Stop being a pussy and just get over it. The gameplay's too good, he said, while staying away from eugenics, because it just kind of gave me the bad vibes. It just kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies. I was like, I don't want to be a part of this. It's basically an excuse not to play it, because I knew it was a 200+ hour experience. I was like, do I really want to commit 200 hours of my life to sucking on fucking cats? I don't think I do. So I was like, you know what? I don't need to play eugenics. I respect it as a excellent gameplay experience. I don't need to be the guy that gets incredibly genetically modified cats as has them continuously procreate. The High Priestess. I don't know what else. I have a strength card that I will forget to use against Delirium, aren't I? I ain't got the patience for this, brother. Could have gotten some shiny hearts. It's just not worth doing a damn thing. Just go into the places, spam attacks. What even is that? Sure. Better than the freaking toenail that has been stressing me out. Another boss. Let's do it. Absolute pushover. Trash garbage creature. Do not respect. Black Lotus. Well, I would rather have 3 black mana than the 3 hearts that I already had filled up. Might as well use the thing because I don't have any more charges. I guess you could argue that it's a good thing to save the charge that I have available. Okay. The strength card. I already have a strength card. 48 hour energy. Sure. The hairpin. Wonder what that is based on. No idea. Oh, I've been getting extra hearts. I'm pretty sure I'm maxed out. You idiot. I was like, oh yeah, sweet. I got myself some batteries. I can get myself a little bit of extra max health. I am quite past that point. Also quite past the point of me wanting to explore any more of this run. It's like, I already have all the items in the universe. I'm just running around melting the opposition. There truly is no more material improvements. Sure, improvements can be made, but will they matter? They absolutely will not. So I'm just hoping to find the finish line is all. I'm still being weirded out, but if you see me bumping into everything, it's obviously the freaking guillotine that is annoying as hell to tell where the hell I am at and what the hell I'm doing. Oh, this is open. What even is that? What was the item that did that? I don't know, man. Sure. Fate, Flight Eternal. This is great. This means that I don't bump into freaking rocks anymore. No clue, brother. One of my items is doing that. I'm happy that it is. But no idea which one. Please give me the delirium fight. Deliver me from this aimless nonsense. Maybe I should keep Guppy, actually. Unironically keep Guppy. I think I wanna, because I don't need any more hearts. And it's not really, the prayer cards don't give me jack shit anymore, so carry on. Man, flying is so nice. Number one most OP item. Most OP change that you can possibly have in any run. Why am I not using Guppy? Guppy yourself for life. Gotta open the chest. Gotta do it. Whoopla. There you go. Please. Let this be it. Delirium. Show yourself. Deliver me from this madness. Okay, here comes the strength card. Here comes Guppy. I'm just gonna spam it. I don't know what he's doing. I'm gonna spam the shit out of him. That's right. Delirium just becomes things. What was I talking about? I don't ever want to fight another monster that just scales with my damage and my health. So it is a non-stop fight that is just a miserable slog as opposed to a fun time where I just... A fun time where I simply shoot for 5 seconds and the enemy's dead. Okay, you have been frozen in place. Just teleported out of my sight. Not sure what Guppy is doing. I see more orbitals. I don't know exactly what's happening with them, but I will continue to create them. That's for sure. Don't ask me what the hell damaged me earlier. Like, I was just standing still. I was avoiding the bullets. And that's another thing in the Delirium fight, how by now there's so much shit on the screen that it's like, I don't know what is even happening. Rotten Penny has appeared in the basement. I am not excited about that. I think that has nothing to do with Delirium fight. It just happened to be unlocked because of something I just did. Alright, buddy. You have been thoroughly annihilated. More achievements have been achieved. The hour and 17-minute run. I mean, actually, it was just like an hour, right? It was 50 minutes because of... I remember restarting when it was 25 minutes. I saw this a long time ago. I have no memory of it. I think it's like the one true ending of The Binding of Isaac. Gives you the actual story. Poor Isaac blames himself. Blames himself for the divorce. And also the mother blames him and then stabs him. And that's why he's dead. The asphyxiation is just a dream that he had while he was being stabbed. All right. I hope that Edmund Macmillan resolved all of his childhood issues after he was finally done with The Binding of Isaac, moved on to eugenics. I hope that all those hang-ups that he had have been properly treated by this catharsis that he channeled into a video game. Very pleased with the Star of Bethlehem being unlocked. That's The Binding of Isaac for you. Thank you for reminding me why I don't want to play it again.